Welcome to another Still Speaks video, and we got a community cast for you all. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, and the video I gave you this past Monday was a little bit short, so I'm hooking it up today. Maybe even a double feature. We'll see how I feel. Anyhow, this guy sent me this replay in July. He's been waiting a while. There's no guarantees that I was even going to cast it, but I'm doing it because he seemed very excited about the prospects of being on this channel. Anyhow, let's get on with it. The map is Open Palms, and it's a 1v1. Obviously, we got the Eco Viewer. Subscribe to Alpha Hex for making this wonderful Eco Viewer. Thank you, Alpha Hex. And we got the players' colors, their names, their research per minute, mass per second, energy, and energy per second. So thank you, Alpha Hex. So I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to introduce the players, and I'm going to speed it up because it might be a double feature. So anyhow, we got Grey Dingo spawning in as the Blue Submarine Commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener. And that's a pretty decent opener. Now, I wonder, I don't know if he went build cost, build time. I don't think he did. It'd be really good for this type of build. Is he stalling on anything? No, he's not. He's just waiting for that engineer to get out of the way. So, not a bad build at all. And his opponent, we got Alex spawning in as the Green Aeon Commander, dropping down a double land factory opener. So the one thing I don't like about Alex's build is that he moved his ACU up a little bit. If he would have just stayed put, he could have put the factories right next to the mass extractors, so that would have given them a little bit more HP if the shields were to go up. And I like the energy generators right there, kinda. Especially if he decides to go electric shock, that would not be a bad idea. So here's hoping that Alex doesn't build. Why am I talking like that? Build in back. So we're going to go +4 on this one. Maybe even +5 because we're, just watching people build. So good idea for Grey Dingo to build in back. That is a great thing to do. Not building in back for Alex. Very smart. Oh yeah, Grey Dingo did not go build cost, build time. We can see that his available research up here is in the red, meaning it's above 5. So the energy is red because it's below 1,000. That's kind of how I have this set up. It'll turn red when somebody goes over 300 mass. Now, Alex not building a factory right now is quite the mistake. He's going up to build a factory, I have a feeling. There's contact. I'm going to slow this down. Now, the reason why Grey Dingo is doing so much better is because he's microing his units. So, moving your units back and forth, left and right, really helps with that. Now, a point defense right back there is ill-advised. Don't do that. Okay, he's not going to finish it. Really bad move right there, in my opinion. Now, what is this point defense covering? Now it's able to hit. But this is Cybran we're talking about. He's just going to get back here. And I got to commend Grey Dingo. Going after core mass is a good idea. Dude, if he gets that second one, he got one. What? Why? Alex building in back here, not good. I mean, I understand the reasoning. He thinks he could pump out troops here and to defend his back line. No, that's not how that works. Now, against Cybran, you generally want to build one of these expansions here. This one or this one. Now he's getting factories. This is good. Grey Dingo has had 4 factories for longer. Bad placement of the point defense. Should have been against the factory so the factory shield could protect it. This is going to be a favorable outcome for Ooh, great. Dingo just goes right by, destroys the radar. Good move. Pretty good move there, actually. Great Dingo is giving the runner... Oh, he stopped. He decided to stop and let his troops get annihilated. Not ideal. He could have just kept running right to this mass point or another mass point. Stopping right there is not a good idea. Yeah, these units are just going to get slaughtered. I like the flanks. The flanks he's trying to do, pretty good. Not bad. But I gotta say, Great Dingo is building... He's pretty efficient with his build. He's floating mass. They're both floating mass. I mean, it's a community cast, guys. Let's cut him some slack. Alex needs more energy. Obviously, he's going to take care of that. He's got, yeah, he's probably bottlenecking a little bit on his build, so that's not good at all. Especially since he's Aeon. Aeon's bread and butter is coming. You guys know what it is. It's teleport. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit because they're not really doing a whole lot. I do love that Great Dingo is building factories around his expansions. That's wonderful. Ooh, was that unit detonate? Oh, unit detonate used to good effect. So, Great Dingo, that is something that I don't see community casters doing at all. So I gotta say, kudos. That was quite good. Unit detonate, newer players don't really do that. And I gotta say, Alex is floating. There we saw 1100 mass a second ago. That is a tragedy. We can't have that. You can't be doing that. So if you're watching, Alex, do something about that mass problem. You don't have the build power. He's putting down a research station, but it's being built by an engineer, so that's going to take a little bit. That was a mistake letting that mass extractor survive. But pretty good idea getting in there and destroying core mass. If anybody knows that these mass extractors are the first ones built, and they are probably... Ooh! Nice little unit detonate. Well, probably a little too much. I was a little overzealous of a unit detonate in my opinion. But it still got the job done. Now, if this little group of units could go over here and take this out, that'd be wonderful. But he definitely can't see that because, well, his radar range isn't there. Now, Great Dingo hasn't spent a single research station. Spending 2 on his radar upgrade to see a little bit more wouldn't hurt. Well, going build cost, build time, then radar would have been pretty good. So, Great Dingo, also floating mass, not good. Floating research, not good at all. Unless he's saving up for some... Oh, there we go. We got megaliths coming. So, there we go. There you have it. He was saving research up. Floating mass, he's still... Wow, this is not something I like to see here. Floating mass, going 2,000 mass. Is it going to hit 2,000? I hope not. Alex is still floating mass. Like, what is he doing? Like, he could rebuild. He could suck up... Oh, he's sucking up delicious yummy mass. Stat Massio, I love it. Teleporting. Not doing a whole lot with that teleport. Oh, there we go. There we go. Some juicy mechs kills. And there's the structure detonate and unit detonate. Good effect right there by Great Dingo. Great Dingo doing a very good job. Don't ever run your units into your opponents if you are against a Cybran. They could wipe you out with less units. An air factory, huh? A bunch of research and air factory. Wonder what Alex has planned. Well, he's losing a bunch of stuff. This is the second time he's lost all 4 of his mexes. So that's not good. Not good at all. I like this. He's got his ACU in a Hihola. Not bad. Omega's here to protect the ACU. Not bad. Is that where's that Oh, it's going over here. Let's slow this down a little bit. We're going to see a lot of destruction here. Lots of stuff getting riggedy wrecked. Yeah, that's good. And we got the Seahola coming in. It is going... Is he going to try to take out the ACU? That might not be bad. There's a lot of point defense going down because Grey Dingo sees it coming. Do not drop... Oh, he dropped his ACU off right by all that. Picked him up. Got to get him. Move him again. There we go. Drop him off. And go crazy with that overcharge. Where's the overcharge? Overcharge? Overcharge. No overcharge. And boom! Down goes Alex. And Grey Dingo wins this one. So congratulations, Grey Dingo. Pretty good builds. I gotta be honest. That opening build, you must be watching pros play, or even my channel, like Alpha Hex says. Might have watched Alpha Hex's how to play video, which is cool. Alex's opening build wasn't bad either. He just needs to stay put. Don't move that ACU. No calm walking. Don't do it. Not a good thing. Nuh-uh. So anyhow, yeah. Use your research more, Grey Dingo. I mean, you know what? I take that back. If you're saving up and you want to be flexible, save it. That's not a bad thing. Mass, though. Look at that mass on both players. 3,346 for Alex and 1,180 for Grey Dingo. Plus 51 mass. That's not easy to spend, but gotta do it. You gotta make that happen. You know, just gotta do it. So Alex's problem was that he expanded in back. Don't do that. Expand over to the sides. Put point defense down to protect, to help protect. Put factories right there to help protect. That would have really helped you. Because once Cybern getting back, it's all over. It's curtains for you, buddy. And, yeah, Cybern getting in back, that's never a fun thing to deal with. So, gotta learn how to split troops up and make them more effective at defending your back line. So, that's some advice for Alex. And spend your mass. And advice for Grey Dingo, spend your mass, dude. Spend your mass. And don't let mass extractors survive. You see this mass extractor going down, take it out. You only would have taken a second or two to kill it. So that would have been like 5 mass extractors right there instead of just 4. Still got the core mass, so kudos for that, actually. So good. So we are going to do another game from Grey Dingo. So we'll be right back. Welcome back to the second part of the double feature featuring Grey Dingo. It is, again, Open Palms, and this time he is against a seasoned pro. So let's see how Grey Dingo does. We're going to hit play, and we're going to watch that Eco Viewer. Again, this Eco Viewer was made by Alpha Hex. If you haven't subscribed to him, do it, because he makes content. He makes content that's worth your time. So I'm going to introduce the players. I'm going to give it a little bit of time so they build. We got Grey Dingo once again. He's spawning in as the Brown Cybern Commander, dropping down a whole bunch of eco, and he's getting a triple land factory opener. Pretty good build, I gotta say. You know, one little critique I must say for Grey Dingo, instead of going boom, 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 he should probably go boom, 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 if that makes sense. So here's his ACU. He builds here, he builds there, like right in front of him, then he builds right to the side. Rather than going across like that, it just saves a few milliseconds. It's a little bit of a nitpick, but it might be a little bit faster. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but still, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But we saw that Kit Kat spent a lot of research on structures. I don't know why he did that. So Kit Kat built a research station and a land factory. So, I don't know if this is the actual Kit Kat, because this build and what he spent his research on is quite unusual for a pro, to be honest with you. So, either Kit Kat is messing around in this match, or he doesn't take his opponent seriously, or something like that. I don't know what's going on, because Kit Kat is a very, very, very good player, and I don't know. This isn't a type of build that I see players of his caliber do. So, you know, who knows? But he's building a very late second land factory. So getting weapon range on all his units finally, which is a good thing. Having those engineers help build is a good thing. Yeah, this is going really well for Grey Dingo right now. Grey Dingo really doesn't have a whole lot of things against him. So Grey Dingo's build looks really, really good. In Kit Kat's build, why would he build a shield? Yeah, I don't know if this is the real Kit Kat. I don't know why he would shield up like this, because usually pros don't shield up before anything happens. This is a very unusual type of thing right here. I don't get it. And building just MMLs, I know he's probably wanting to go and siege his opponent, but I think Kit Kat might have underestimated his opponent on this one. Yeah, I think he's definitely underestimated his opponent here. Yeah, those MMLs are useless right now. I mean, if you could get them somewhere to do some damage, they'd be great, but they're not really doing anything or going to do anything, so that's not ideal. And Kit Kat building it back is actually rather surprising because he knows better than to do that against Cybran. He's definitely thinking that he had this. Yeah, he was thinking he had this one in the bag. Like, I think he saw the name Grey Dingo, didn't know who he was, so he decided to do a troll build or a silly build, like just attacking with meteors right out of the gate. Like, kind of late, even. Like, that was like 3 minutes in or something, you know? So, yeah, Kit Kat definitely needs to pump out troops, because this isn't going to go his way. Might want to control K these now before they get engaged with enemy attacks. Yeah, that's not ideal. This engineer, so yeah, this might be Kit Kat because he got that engineer out of there. That engineer is living to fight another day or build things another day or whatever. Oh, good move. Good there. Not a bad place for a factory. Pretty good. Kit Kat's in a lot of trouble right now, to be honest. Yeah, this is a good move, putting the factory right there. Yeah, it's behind the factory, so it gives this point defense a little more HP because the enemy has to chew through the factory, putting up the factory and the shield. So that's good. And now Grey Dingo is in a great advantage because he's got two armies that could attack. Ooh, that's a pretty good... Ooh, those MMLs almost did some work. This is a successful defense by Kit Kat. Ooh, a little bit of a run by... Ooh, couldn't get that point defense done in time. So, that engineer is Dunzo. And... Ooh, that is not good. Yeah, these units are getting ripped apart. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Kit Kat is... I don't know if this is going to work out for Kit Kat, to be honest. To be fair, a lot of Grey Dingo's units are getting utterly annihilated. So, that's the difference between Alex and Kit Kat. Kit Kat knows how to defend his base. So that wasn't a super effective attack. It essentially, Grey Dingo threw his entire army away when Kit Kat took relatively fewer losses. And this is not a good strategy against mass small units. Sucking up delicious yummy mass, dat massio. I know why Kit Kat isn't spending that mass. We see exactly why. Not the best strategy at all. I gotta be honest. This is not the way to go. Against small units, you don't really want to go fat boys. However, against an inexperienced player, it might work out. Because I'm seeing a lot of these artillery. Ooh. Good use of unit detonate, but instead it used up all the units. So I don't know if that's too good, but it was still pretty good. Pea shields. Now that could be a game changer. Oh, jump jet. Never mind. Jump jets are super powerful. It looks like Grey Dingo doesn't know how to dance his units all that well just yet. Yeah, if Kit Kat could keep the fat boy away from the enemy units, he might be okay. But jump jets are here. Oh! Unit detonate, incredibly powerful. I'd repair that fat boy. I would take a moment to repair that fat boy. That's a lot of free mass too. That's really good. Sucking up that delicious yummy mass. Dat mass, yo, and that fat boy's donezo this time. Boom, down it goes. Not ideal for Kit Kat. This is really good. Just having 3 units right there caused so much mayhem. Yeah, those 3 units aren't going to live, though. Yeah, Kit Kat doesn't even care. Oh! Jump jetting units. Yeah, 2-point defense. It's going to be used. Oh, he's just going to leave him there. That's something you shouldn't do, Grey Dingo, but I understand why you want to get rid of these fat boys right here. Makes perfect sense to me. I would just park the fat boy somewhere so I could just destroy some factories or something. Right there is a good spot. Gotta build an engineer. I had to build an engineer so it'd come with the fat boy to repair it. We got 3 gantries. Well, look at all the mass Grey Dingoes floating. Oh my god. Not ideal, dude. Something you gotta work on, Grey Dingo. Use that mass up. So yeah, this fat boy could kite that mega, those 2 megas, it'd be in good shape. But I doubt it could, because there's so many small units for Grey Dingo. If Kit Kat had enough time to mass produce a bunch of small units, he could be in good shape. And Kit Kat, why is he building it right there and not under the factory shield? That's very weird. Man. Yeah, small units beat fat boys. Small units beat fat boys, period. That's a long jump jet. Yeah, getting those core mass, that's a key to victory, and I think Grey Dingo just won the game. I think that was that. Nicely done there by Grey Dingo. Cybranosaurus Rex? Are we gonna see a Cybranosaurus Rex? I don't think a cicada. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty good And that's it. Kit Kat saw the writing on the wall. Usually I don't like casting matches where pros lose to newer players, but newer players always like to send me their replays where they do beat pros. And so I'm gonna give this to Great Dingo. Congratulations, you did well. You knew what you were doing. I think Kit Kat underestimated him quite a bit, because Kit Kat is a very, very good player, and I do think he was underestimating him. So I think that's exactly what happened. So honestly, good job, Great Dingo. And advice: spend that mass, and yeah, spend that mass. That's very good match. And I like the flanks in the beginning. That was quite good. And Kit Kat, he's a pro. He knows what's up. He knew what happened. He underestimated his opponent, or he did a troll, he was sandbagging it, not playing at his full extent. As you can see, he started playing at a much higher power level. I'm going to say power level. He put more effort into it later on. You could see that he was building factories, little factories everywhere, what he should have been doing earlier, honestly. So Great Dingo's pressure was quite good, actually. So I don't know. You be the judge. I really think Kit Kat was sandbagging. He did a interesting troll build. It's okay. It's okay. Great Dingo still won, and that is something to be proud of. Beating a pro is still a big thing. People send me replays where they beat Iron Commander all the time, and sometimes they're interesting, sometimes a lot of times they're not. And yeah, I don't usually cast them because, it's like, oh yeah, I won, and that just I need interesting. This is a community cast, so I could cast whatever the heck, give advice to new players. And honestly, Great Dingo has what it takes to become a pro. Honestly, I think in the near future, once he figures out that mass, how to use that mass properly, he could be quite a powerhouse in the near future. I've seen Great Dingo play in the past, and this is quite an improvement. So congrats, Great Dingo. You've got definitely a lot of potential. So let's see it grow. All right. Congratulations on beating Kit Kat. And Kit Kat, now you know better than to underestimate Great Dingo, because we got a pro in the making right here, dude. So yeah, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it, because that helps me out. Send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or do like Great Dingo did. He clicked the link down below. He joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord. Wow, why am I having trouble speaking? He clicked the link down below, and he joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. He uploaded his replay, or both of them, and added me, and he was patient. He had to wait since July 2024. It is now September 2024. So thank you for waiting, Great Dingo. And I was going through some stuff, and sometimes I just don't have time to do a community cast, and these videos don't get a whole lot of views anyway. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do them once in a while. So here you go, Great Dingo. Hopefully you like them. Or you could direct message me. You could find me on the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server and direct message me. You've got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. It is definitely worth your time. Over 4,000 members waiting to play you. You could play with people, play against people. You could even finish achievements. It's got memes, Supreme Commander 2 memes. Who doesn't love that? I know I do. So click the link down below and get involved. Also, there's new maps. Did I mention there's new maps made by the community for the community? Yeah, if that doesn't get you playing, I don't know what will. Cue Alpha Hex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description, or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now.
comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game, and definitely give Grey Dingo here ways to improve. Yes, I know you're all going to say, spend that mass, and that is really a major point of contention for Grey Dingo. He needs to spend that mass. So comment down below, be nice, be constructive, only nice comments, please. Let's be kind, because we need more kindness in this world. Thank you so much. So, yeah, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel monetarily, there's ways to do that. Click the link down below and join my Patreon. It helps me out a lot. Huge thank you to Alpex, Iron Commander, Brillia Tornix, Akone, and Valor. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being there for me. And if you want to join something that's not a subscription service, but it can be, or you could give me $5 once and call it a day and say, hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate what you do. That helps me out a lot and makes me feel good. Did I mention that patrons and Ko-Fi people get priority on casts? Well, if you want to skip the line, there you go. So, there you go. So, a thank you to Nuclear Pizza, Mr. Wizard, Dr. Pearl, and a huge thank you to Colin300. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate your Ko-Fi contributions. And if you want to support this channel without spending any money, don't worry about it. Here's how. YouTube cares about watch time hours. Be sure to watch my videos all the way through. Helps me out a lot. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Helps me out so much. And if you want to help me out even more, check out my band's music on YouTube. We're called King of Cups. Check out our music videos. The link's in the description down below. Comment, like, subscribe, watch all the way through. Helps me out so, so much. And if you want to be the most amazing you possibly could be for free, check out my band King of Cups on Spotify. Follow us, add Missing You to a playlist, and listen to it 3 to 5 times through, all the way through, because Spotify cares about engagement. If you listen to the song more than once, more than 3 times, helps me out. Follow, add to a playlist, really helps me out. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much for listening and watching throughout the years. Thank you. So, share with your friends, family, and foes. Can need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.